Ghana, you're welcome to the Sesime Show here on CLIQ TV. My name is Sesime. Today, we're having a conversation with one of the most budding young comedians here in Ghana. But before then, I would like to share a quote with you, Cap. Don't give up hope. Give hope a new chance and you will just make it. Well, I also like to entreat you to go out to YouTube and subscribe to CLIQ TV. The click is CLIQ. You subscribe, you share, you comment. You can keep this conversation going on. As I said, we have young, budding, talented, dynamic, flair and everything. Go with it. Comedian here in Ghana. Well, let's see who we have here in the house with us. Welcome to the Sesime Show. Fantegh.
Yeah.
What's up? Everything fine. Nice one. So, Fantegh, we dey hear Fantegh. So, tell us, who be Fantegh?
Well, Fantegh is just a normal boy, humble, kind to everyone.
So, this comedy business, I know you do a bit of, is it stand-up or skits, the one you do?
I do stand up as well. I do skits as well. I do stage drama as well. And art as well. So, I mean, everything about comedy.
Okay, so you know, any of this one come with a role switch. How comfortable is it for you to switch a role?
Like I said, growing up, I was doing this acting in my hometown, so I think I go with everything. Just put me there and I'm going to play for you.
Well, you mentioned your hometown, so where do you come from?
I'm from Elmina.
Elmina. Oh, okay. The real Fantegh. So we have Fantegh here in the house with us. I have, the comedy industry in Ghana, it's a budding one. So the comedy, as you said, when you were young, is it something you propose yourself that you will do it, or when along life journey you realize that you can do it?
Growing up, it was football, because everyone knows me, Fantegh. I used to play football, and when I get to Accra, the chance was not there, so I think I decided to, start. It was not something I wanted to do like comedy. It just happened one day with my friends, and we did a video, and I think people start liking it. So I'm like, why not? Let me start doing that one as well.
Okay, great. Let's take a scenario. When you go to our neighbor country, Nigeria, or we call them our brothers, Don Jazzy, one of the industry moguls, is supporting young comedians, because I realized he featured in one of Brain Jotter's most of his comedy. Do you think that should be applied here in Ghana? Somebody like Fritz Boafo or KSM should also come in partnership with you, the young ones, so that it can bring some kind of enlightenment and some kind of euphoria into the comedy industry.
Yeah, I think we'll be happy if we can have someone like that who is ready to stand up for the upcoming one, because they made it, like they are the senior men. So I think you being with them even putting you in a bit some things, I think it will help the upcoming ones to do well, because in Ghana, everybody is fighting for themselves.
Of course.
So if you are upcoming and you don't work on your own and you sit down and be like, I'm waiting for you will still be where you are. But I'll be happy if these people come on board to help with the upcoming. So we also match up with the Nigerians as well.
Okay, great. So this comedy step that you started, can you share some of the challenges you face whilst at it?
Yeah, the challenges are a lot. Sometimes you have a nice story and even where to shoot it is a problem.
Location
is a problem. Sometimes the people you want to work with is a problem as well. Because you can tell them Sunday will come, will call you. Or Kwani Auntie wedding. Or J Janina, or J Jan, or Bejao, whatever you are doing. And sometimes, even the cameras, the phone you take to shoot is also a problem. Because as an upcoming, you don't have that much money to get all this, all these nice camera, microphones, and those kind of stuff. So it's very challenging. Because for me, like this, I have to go to my friends to borrow their phones so I can use. And everyone. You know how phone is important.
Yes, everybody.
Because if someone can give his phone to you, Charlie, he will give it to you, but the will do at the back. He will not tell you, but deep down.
Yes.
So we face a lot of challenges. Sometimes you have to even give people money to take a car, in and out, buy food, and all kind of that. You don't have anything. You don't get anything from what you are doing, but you have to also try your best and get these people. So I think it's a lot that we are facing right now. Yeah.
Wow. So would you like to send a message to people in the creative arts industry who are, let's say, stakeholders, to at least take a look at the very fledgling comedy industry that is coming up in Ghana? Maybe.
Yeah. We want to, the upcoming ones, we want to tell you that, we really need help. And if you can come on board and support us in any way you can, we'll be very happy. Because I know there are people who have already made it and they are supporting those ones rather than we that we are down there that we need the help to come up. So I think we'll be happy if they can come down to our level and also, any chance, any support, every support that they can offer the upcoming, will be much appreciated, and we will love to receive it. And I think if someone comes on board for you to help you, it gives you that energy for you to do more. Whatever you are doing, push you. You feel like you have someone who is looking up to you, or someone who is looking, something like that.
So you get somebody behind supporting.
You understand? So it gives you that energy that to go do more about it. But if you are doing it and nothing, it kills your spirit.
Okay, let's. This is a bit emotional. Everywhere over the world, comedians are people that everybody have a perception that they are always happy. Everybody has a perception that comedians are happy. Is it true that comedians are always happy, or when they crawl into their shell, they go through a lot of depressions by themselves?
I can tell you, none of these comedians you see out there are happy. They all go through a lot. For me, myself, I was even sad this morning. I don't know why, but and the funny thing is, when you are sad, you don't have anyone to talk to, because the moment you say something, they may think say you are joking.
You are joking.
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I was seriously sick.
Okay.
They took me to hospital.
Okay.
I think one of my friends did a video and posted it on my status.
Okay.
And the comment, I'm dying. I'm dying. And you are asking me when am I dropping this video? And I thought I'm sick. They still don't believe, So we go through a lot, because if you decide to do this thing, you have to give 100% time, and work. You don't work, and you want to achieve, you don't work. Sometimes what to eat, the credit you buy for even to post your or share your stuff is very difficult. They go through a lot. I know myself and a few people that they are going through such. Sometimes I sit to my home and I cry. At the same time, making someone happy online, texting them, talking to them, saying something funny for them to laugh. But deep down me, I cry sometimes. So I think those we make them happy should also sometimes check up on us.
Hello, people of Ghana. We are still hanging out with the young comedians Fantegh GH, and we would like him to share some of his styles with us, some small skits, so that he can treat our audience and his fans to it. So Fantegh GH.
So right now there's a lot going on about the taxes in Ghana. So imagine if Akufo-Addo comes up and say we are going to pay beauty tax. I know you are laughing because you are safe. Me and you, we are safe. They will not take anything from us. And second of all, beauty tax in there, we know there. And do you know the funny thing about you being ugly? You being ugly is not a bad thing, but it gets worse when you are just walking down the road and someone just see you be like, "Hey, I quality bad rough." Do you know me? So because I'm ugly, so it's bad. Thank you guys. This is your boy Fantegh GH, and as I say, just follow me, and I'm going to make you laugh. And I have more stuff to come out with, so just follow and keep on supporting.
Okay, hello. We are still with CLIQ. My name is Sesime, and we are with Fantegh GH, young, dynamic, and talented humor overload comedian here in Ghana. So, welcome back.
Yeah.
So I would like to get your ideas. Where do you get your content creation ideas from?
For me, everything I see, I can create something about it, and it takes me time. It can take me like 3 weeks to create a content, because I always want to come out with something that no one is doing.
Okay.
Only me.
Like unique,
and I don't want people to predict my content. Like when they watch, they'll be like, "Oh, I know this is going to happen."
Okay.
I want you to sit down, watch everything. So it takes time. We may be talking and I can get something out of it, but I may keep it, polish it for some time. Then before I'll bring it out. So it takes time for me, and everywhere I go, I make sure I get something from there. And sometimes it's normal, I wake up and
it's come,
something is like, how about this, then boom, I'll talk to 1-2 people, and they will like the concept, then I'll just go ahead and shoot it.
Okay, so when we are doing this thinking process, do you take into consideration the Ghanaian culture, the way we are, that there are certain people you're not supposed to touch them, let somebody like maybe Ashanti Hini, you can't just get up and make a fan of him.
Yeah.
So do you take into consideration the culture of Ghana whilst you are thinking about creating this content?
Well, I don't know whether I always when I'm doing all these things or doing this thinking stuff, sometimes you have a concept that you have to mention some people their name, and due to some 1 or 2, you have to, I used to have a whole content that it involves in these big people, but in other hands you also have to think about your safety and everything. So sometimes I have concept, but I decide to not to do it, because you don't know where it will get you or how people will take it, and how they will react to whatever you are doing.
Just like Obi and Ponsa,
the
John Mahama's issue,
like DKB, I forget, Rollins,
yes.
Yeah, so I don't want to have those issues. So I always like to balance
in between.
You understand? Know what to say, not to say. If you mess up, we'll be on the
Okay, yes, you're right. So with CLIQ TV, and we are with a young, talented comedian here in Ghana, Fantegh GH. Well, we are in the mystery question segment of the show. So, okay, we'd like to get your pick on this. Sex or food?
Sex or food?
Yeah.
I'll go for sex. Yeah, I'll go for sex any day because food there, food there. But you know, sex, you know.
Yeah.
So Charlie, sex, they jump past food. Right?
I see.
Yeah, sex they be past food.
I see.
With food like a Johnny Bank, like way better past breast than butter. I'll go for sex like this one there.
Yeah, nice one.
Sex.
So there you have it on the man himself.
Yeah.
Sex over food any day.
Any day,
Wow.
anytime.
Okay, so there's this middle of this year. There's this campaign that come on Twitter, Fix the Country. Do you think that we should fix the country, or we should fix ourselves? Your opinion?
Well, for me, I'm not into this politics stuff because I don't know. I'm not into, but I would say they should face the country because if there are a lot of work in the country, I think the youth may have something to do and not to even demonstrate or do anything like that. So it's because there's not a lot of work, you know, our roads and stuff. I think that's the reason why people are doing face the country, and I support them. So I would say they should face the country.
Okay. The last mystery question: comedian DKB, or comedian MJ comedian?
MJ the comedian or DKB? MJ the comedian. I've been in same stage with MJ. MJ is my friend.
Okay.
DKB is my boyfriend because he has given me some opportunity before.
Okay.
So, you know, I'll go for DK because he's the legend.
Okay.
And before starting this interview, I was even watching his video.
Okay.
So DKB is a legend, you know. I used to watch him on Vice at One.
Some
program like that. So you know, it's been a long time I started following him.
Okay.
I think DKB for me.
Okay, great. Well, all too soon we are coming to an end of the show. So, what message of motivation would you like to share with your fans, your hardcore fans who follow you, social media, your shows? I mean, share, especially we are in a Christmas season, so share some message of motivation for them so that they can keep going on.
But all I can say is, you know, they should not sleep on me, you know. Things are going to be okay, you know. They should not sleep on me. And second, they should take good care of themselves, you know, because the world is becoming some way, so they should take good care of themselves, live happy life, you know. Just be happy. That's all I can say. Just do anything that makes you happy. Just be happy, live life, and take care of your loved ones, your family. That's all. Just be happy, be yourself.
Okay. So, message to his fans: they should be themselves. They should be realist. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. We'd like you to share your social media handle with your fans and anyone who may be interested. Your social media handle and your number if anyone wanted to book.
Okay, so I think YouTube is Fantegh, Facebook Fantegh, Instagram Fantegh_. I think Twitter Fantegh5. And my number, you DM me. We talk about it. DM.
Okay. So there you have it. If you want to get him on any of your shows this Christmas, just DM him. He'll get back right at you. Then you can keep a conversation going on. Then business will be in place. Well, thank you so very much for watching us. This has been another edition of the Sesime Show here on CLIQ TV. My name is Sesime, and I bring you this show. It was a fun hanging out with the young man, talented young man, an amazing interview in his neighborhood, a very light, serene neighborhood here at Aoshi. And I also want to thank the guy who produced this show, Joshua Ni Otu. Thank you, bro, for making this one possible. And also all you out there, I would like to entreat you to go out there onto YouTube and subscribe to CLIQ TV. You share, you comment, we can keep a conversation going on. You can also follow us on Facebook, CLIQ, Instagram, CLIQ, and Twitter, CLIQ. As I always say, keep the faith. Bye bye.